Well, Jennifer, this is where people are coming together in order to try and support one another after a tragedy that happened earlier today. And I'll tell you, it is a pretty somber mood out here, of course, but one of just support and a whole bunch of love for this community. Jug Tavern Park is actually about 15 minutes away from the high school where this shooting happened. I'm going to step out of the way so that you can take a look at just everybody coming together. Some people are bringing balloons, other people are bringing candles, and there are people from all walks of life here, all different kinds of communities here. Some of them were students. Others had students, our parents that had students in the school at the time of the shooting and that are still trying to process the fact that this has happened in this community. Winder, Georgia, of course, is small, and the school community is even smaller. So this is a pretty tough time for everybody who is out here. But the one thing that they tell me they knew they had to do was come out here to show their support for everybody that has been affected here. And the one thing that they continue to say is, you know, you never think that it's going to happen, or if it does happen, it's going to happen close to home. This time, it was actually home, and I think that that is extremely tough for a lot of people to process. I just spoke to one woman, and she was telling me that her son was in the school at the time of this shooting. Her son is a freshman currently, and her son actually knew one of the people who was shot and killed today. They have not even had time to process the fact that this has happened to them, and she has been overwhelmed with emotion, but really just trying to be that strong force for her son to try and get him through the day. She said they knew that they had to come here. They knew that they had to come here to try and process everything with everybody else at the same time as everybody else and give that support that they know that they need to everybody else as well. So we're going to be here throughout the night, talking to different people. As we look around, there's a lot of people that have been crying, a lot of people giving each other hugs, a lot of people shedding tears with one another, bringing signs of love and support for others, flowers, balloons, all different kinds of things. So we look forward to sharing their story and sharing all the love that has been brought to this park tonight to remember everybody who was affected today.
Angelina, you mentioned folks bringing different items like the balloons and flowers. Do we know, is there any type of formal program, or is this really just an event for people to come out and share their grief and share their support and love with one another?
So right now, you know, the city talked about this a little bit earlier today, put it out on social media, as well as the police department as well. They really just wanted to give people a space so that they could come, try to process the news, come together, reunify with one another, and try to talk through everything and process everything that has happened today. With that being said, we have seen like a speaker system being brought out here. We have seen a few different things that have been brought out. So we're not quite sure how the program is going to go moving forward, but we have seen people being given candles. So as that program develops, we'll of course share that with you guys as well.